welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, the T's in my lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, this getting dark early thing is terrible. But I was able to get everything printing. So it's printing. Actually, it takes like 3 hours. So that's great. So I'll be here after dark, which is terrible. But neither here nor there. So at least they're printing. I'll be able to check them out and see. So got that going. Great. Got some other little stuff finished up. I had to clean off a plate, so I had to go and wash that off. But yeah, good news is printing. I should be able to see if the modifications I made to the 3D model will be good enough to print. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Cool. So for this break session, I want to take a look at this thing that we spoke about it before. It was an event that was happening. Where I do the tab. Here we go. And so let me share my screen here. And so, like I mentioned before, I'm big into the web. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big believer in the web. And now that there's like AI on the web, that's kind of amazing. Being able to do different AI tasks on the web is pretty cool. So I think a few weeks ago, I spoke about the Web AI Summit. And it happened October 17th. And the videos from the presentations are up. And so just as a quick recap, curious about AI on the client side from Web MCP, which is what I've been working on past couple of weeks, kind of like on the side of me doing other work, my other task at work. I've been kind of playing around with Web MCP. It's pretty cool. And agents to traditional machine learning models, all running entirely locally and like to the browser, they're saying. Hear from front-end leaders pushing the boundaries of web AI, the art of executing machine learning models client-side in the browser to get privacy, lower cost, and low latency. From object detection and pose estimation to generative AI, we can run it all. And so there's the thing here. And so they talk about the Web AI Summit, and then here's some of the stuff from last year. All right. And so the agenda we went over last time as well. And so what we're going to do is we're kind of like go through. So the playlist is up. Some of them just came out, like I think like yesterday. So they've been kind of like drip feeding them out or what have you, I guess, as they're maybe getting ready. I'm not sure. But so there's a lot of stuff here you can check out. All right. Shouts to Eric. Met him a few times, but he lives in Brazil. And yeah, so he got to present. So that's pretty dope. And then, yeah, I was interested in the Web MCP talk and everything. A lot of these things are pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I mentioned, let me share this tab. So it's been published, right? So I'll post a link to this, and so you can check it out for yourself. It'll be next to the recording of the video on untilit.works, so you can check it out there. All right. I hope they put it like on a website, so I don't have to like watch it on YouTube or anything, but we'll see. All right, so let's check out the first thing, which I think is kind of like the intro to the event. So we'll take a quick listen to that.
Hello, everyone. It's almost time to kick off the show. Okay, so I'm going to see you all in just a few minutes.
Okay, so this is the person who kind of like started the Web AI Summit, Jason Mays. All right, so cool. He introduces people, tell them to turn off their phones. I guess it was like a rap or something. I have not watched this one yet. Like I haven't watched them all yet. Just the ones I was like, oh, WebMCP, cool. Because that's what I'm working on now. I think he was talking about like last year. Like went over stuff. I think I saw this. Web AI agents. Ooh, what's this?
Tools it can choose to call. These key subparts are managed and coordinated by the agent runtime, or the orchestration layer, if you will.
So this is kind of like what I've been working on a little bit with MCP. So the tools that we're calling be the web MCP tools. And then it's like trying to, but it's like an agent, I guess, to do it on its own or whatever. But the LLM would be like, all right, based on the user's input, well, what tool do I have available to me would be appropriate to do that task? So I've been kind of playing around with that. So I've been doing like web LLM and web MCP, like all through the browser. I'm kind of getting there. It's getting there. But keep listening to this.
So how does all that turn into web AI? Well, last year at this very summit, I made a bold prediction that websites of the future may need to be AI agent compatible, such that you could talk to them naturally to perform any of the tasks they support to get useful work done faster, without needing to learn arbitrary user experiences on different websites. If you scroll the notes, thank you. I also predicted that the sites that don't make it easy for agents to work with them may struggle to compete in the agentic AI age. Just like how we had to support mobile versions of our websites in the past to stay competitive when the smartphone was invented. Today, I'll demonstrate a web AI prototype that I made earlier this year that puts an agentic concept into action to show you the glimpse of a possible future of the internet itself, whereby websites are designed to work interchangeably with agents and humans alike. I'll be using Google's Gemma model that you'll learn much more about in upcoming talks, and it runs entirely locally in the web browser, powered by our MediaPipe web LLM library.
Yeah, shouts to Gemma. So the demo I made that I'm working on, you can pick from like a bunch of different models, and it will download it to the browser, and then you'll be able to kind of like ask it questions, and it'll do tasks on there. So pretty dope. All right, cool.
To show you how you can upgrade your existing sites with agentic workflows by reusing your existing code, exposes tools that we just spoke about that the agent can use in a low-friction manner. If all websites embrace these concepts,
so he has this thing here where he like, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this demo before. So he asked it like, hey, plan a trip. There's like 3 of us, and he changes like, oh, well, now there's 4 of us, and we want to go somewhere else. And it kind of like just did it. Is this okay? You kind of talk about how he created it. That's pretty dope. Again, oh yeah, so yeah, watch IO 2025. Okay, so that's where I think I saw it originally. Okay, cool. The web AI Spotify DJ, cool, bunch of stuff there. All right, nice. All right, now this one I have not seen before. Chrome, browsing, building, and web in the AI era. All right, here we go.
Hi, everyone. Wow, what a difference a year makes, especially when things are moving at the speed of AI. Honor to just have a couple minutes at the start.
Yeah, speaking of speed of AI, it's funny. Like, so I did 2 workshops and hackathons. And so I took, again, I've been working on the web MCP thing. And so when I got back, I was working on the web MCP, got a little demo going. I took a week off because I just came back from doing like 2 hackathons. And so when I came back the following week, everything changed with the web MCP, like library and stuff, the way they called things. I'm like, oh crap. So I kind of like had to rebuild it. And, but yeah, so she's right when it says things move at the speed of AI. Okay, that's cool. Generate the image with that. That's pretty dope. Let's see here. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, what are we talking about here? All right. Again, links, you'll be able to check everything out. So they're talking about like last year, this year, cool. Predictions for the future of web AI. Let's see what this is about.
Early, but again, things are moving super, super fast. And I do expect that users are going to want, your browser to go beyond just helping you get things done to actually helping do some things on your behalf. Like there's a lot of digital laundry and mundane routine things that people have to do that they will want to offload. And for me, I think of like, what are the services and new protocols and APIs and products necessary to realize that vision? And I don't have all the answers.
Cool. All right. Very nice. Well, we'll come with the answers together. So that's pretty dope. All right. More personalized dynamic experiences. Yep. Believe that. And new forms of AI. Okay. Powerful web made easier. Very nice. All right. Let's check out this one. Beyond the demo, building the web AI playbook.
Good morning, everyone. It's fantastic to be back. For those that I haven't met, my name is Kenji, and I'm a product manager on the Chrome team, and I lead some of our web AI efforts, in particular built-in AI. And over the past year, my team has been shipping and collaborating with many of you, external and internal partners. And most importantly, we've been listening.
Nice. Shout out to Kenji. Let's see what he spoke about. Oh, I think I remember kind of seeing this. Sometimes I just I put these on and listen to in the background. Okay, kind of talked about, yeah, all right, I kind of remember this. All right. So yeah, so there's like the web AI spectrum, right? So so you can do like simplicity and convenience, or you want flexibility and control. And this one's where like the thing is paved out for you. So like by like doing like this one. Well, let me see what he says. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Again, this was like 6 days ago. I don't.
Pave road, where you can quickly develop and launch new AI features. And then on the other hand, you have the open field, where you have more control, but it does require more investment on your part. When you do that, you have access to like more custom models. You can do more things than you could if you were to choose the paved road. And when I say I kind of like lead some of our web AI efforts.
Pretty dope. Very nice. All right. Let's see. So yeah, so here's the paved road that things are already done for you. You know what I'm saying? So you have like AI frameworks already for you, built-in AI API. So like in the browser, there's in Chrome right now, prompt, translator, and summarizer. And they got like writer, I think, coming up. But pretty dope. All right, very nice. And then the open field is AI frameworks and custom code. And you get access to like low-level things, web GPU, WASM, and WebNN. All right, nice. And so you're talking about the principles. Cool, okay. Again, check out all this stuff on the this one. I think it was like he was kind of talking about like reactive AI and like proactive AI. And he was saying like how, what was it, like you have to press a button to generate a title based on the blog post. Whereas with this one, you're writing the blog post and it generates the title as you're writing it. So I thought that was like, oh, very cool. Let's see. So you got a lot of cool stuff in here. All right. So talk about different AIs and stuff. Okay, cool. All right, that one looks good. I'm gonna have to like rewatch that one. Web AI leaps forward on Intel AI PCs. Oh, okay.
It is a distinct privilege to be on the stage here again this year. And I'm very excited to be presenting to you the work of Intel Web Platform Engineering team, the team that has contributed over 15,000 patches to the Chromium project, the open source foundation of the Chrome and browser, as well as the Edge browser. I'm Mo Hagegat, Intel Fellow. I lead all Intel's work in the area of web technologies. At Intel, we have been proud of Moore's Law that has been driving the computing industry since.
Nice. Let's see what he's here. Cool. All right, so WebNN progress. All right, that's the neural network stuff. That's been pretty cool. Web GPU. Hopefully that's getting more and more powerful. I like that. A glimpse of Intel Panther Lake, so like their new chip. All right. That stuff here. Okay. Oh, segmenting. Okay. All right. So yeah, so it does it a lot faster. The segmenting. That's pretty dope. Okay. Oh, so they have like the NPU, like their chip, and just showing like with the depth anything V2 is pretty dope. I'm kind of using it for a project, but yeah, no, super dope. All right. Oh, it's the video. That's pretty dope. Okay, very nice. And then like background removal and stuff. That's cool. All right. Okay, got some demos there. Very nice. I dig it. I'm going to have to look through this more. All right, cool. Transformers JS. All right. Shouts to Hugging Face. And I used it in a project.
Hi, everyone.
My
name is Joshua, and I'm a web machine learning engineer at Hugging Face. And today I'm excited to talk about how you can build next generation web AI applications.
Yeah, so Transformers JS is pretty dope. So it allows you to pull in these models that have been converted to run on the web. And so a lot of them are like based in Python. And so they use Onyx or something like that to translate it over. And so he talks about a whole lot of cool stuff here. I remember seeing this. He has some really good demos and stuff. And talking about the benefits we've heard before. And so you can get it all over the place, the growth, the pipelines, kind of like some coding to get it worked out. You know what I'm saying? So you got the pipeline, and then you await the pipeline with text generation, and then you're using this model here, and you're setting it to run on the web GPU. And I'm still like quantize 4-bit 16. I'm not sure. I still gotta like look into that stuff. But then you kind of like, hey, you are a helpful assistant, and then you ask it what is the capital of France, and it generates it for you. All right. Cool stuff. And they have this segmentation thing, which was pretty cool too, using another model, right? The model was Slim Sam 77 uniform. And so just being able to kind of like put something that's pretty dope. Let's see. And some more stuff. And they were talking about like new things and stuff. So like this one was pretty cool. Like as the video's playing, it's giving you like a live caption, as I could kind of see it. So because you see here, describe what you see in one sentence. That's pretty dope. And that's all running in the browser, which is kind of amazing. And then this one was pretty cool. So this one was kind of like what I'm trying to do, where you kind of chat with something, and it's like it will do tools that you include here. But this is like using like JavaScript. I wanted to use WebMCP, which you can do with this example. I was looking through the code, and so you can load in WebMCP tools as well. And yeah, but you can like create your own tools with like JavaScript. But I wanted something that would work both in the browser and if like third party outside of your browser called into the website, it would be able to read it and stuff. So I'm kind of like working towards that. But yeah, this thing was pretty dope. Like I was like, what is 123 plus 15% of 200 all divided by 7? And then it called this tool to do the math equation. So that's pretty cool. I think this is using, this LFM2 from Liquid AI. So it's using their model in there. All right, cool. And then, this one was pretty cool. It did like a word cloud of stuff built off of some data you put into it, some text. And you have like this draw anything thing. So yeah. So now, so definitely check this out. It's very cool. Oh, I want to play this demo. This demo was really cool. It's like just like a voice chat thing. Here we go.
Can you tell me a joke, please?
Sure, here's one for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Now, can you tell me what the capital of France is?
Of course. The capital of France is Paris.
Now, I want you to roleplay as Santa, and I'll be a little boy asking you for gifts.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, little buddy. What can I bring you this year?
I was hoping maybe a lump of coal.
A lump of coal? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? How about a nice, warm, cozy blanket instead?
That'll work too.
Perfect. I'll make sure to wrap it up nicely for you.
So yeah, so that's pretty dope. And they had like different models running to do the different parts, and just like seeing if you were speaking or not, kind of thing. So it was a little bit more conversational, and it was like this text to speech, speech to text, and all this other stuff. And so yeah, that's pretty dope. LightRT.js. Now, from where I understand, because I've used TensorFlow before, and so I think this is like the next version of TensorFlow. So I still need to kind of go through it a little bit more. So you can see right here, see, they have the TensorFlow JS. So from PyTorch to the Onyx that I mentioned before, to TensorFlow, and then be able to run in the browser, right? Then, so that they said, they went back to, so yeah, so you can kind of see, like right here, it just goes directly to like RTJS. So you kind of like skip all that stuff. And it goes directly from PyTorch to that. So this was pretty cool. I suggest watching it. It's very nice. Accelerating web AI on ARM. I guess I missed one.
Hi everyone, my name's Will Lord. I'm a product manager in ARM's AI and developer platforms group. As a team, our mission is to enable application and AI developers to build their best experiences on any ARM device.
Oh, that's dope. Okay. Let me see. I got like a video. All right, ARM. All right. Okay. Some stuff here. Cool. All right. So yeah, go and check that one out. It seems interesting. Shout out to Eric. Let's take a look at his presentation. Building a VR assistant and LLMS.text widget. The LLMS thing I've seen has been pretty cool.
Hello, how you been? Oh, I need some energy. I'm the only thing standing between you and your lunch. So I promise I'm gonna be quick, okay? So here I'm gonna show you some crazy experiments I've been doing with built-in AI, which for me, it's gonna change the whole world for us. And I'm not a Google employer. I'm a Google developer expert for over, I would say, 7 years right now, because I've been creating content, publishing on social media, and educating people to the new world of the web. All right, so to get started on this, I brought 2 different projects, and one of them is trying to fix some personal issues that I had back home, and I'm gonna show you. So every time I go to every time I need some appointment with my barber, I have to go to this step. So I have to log in, I have to choose a category for the service, and I have to choose what kind of the service, and then select the professional, and then I can add additional service or not, but here's the worst part. It's just gonna go every day there for some reason, trying to find a available spot and see how long it's taking. My God, I just need an appointment, right? So it's going there, and hopefully it finds a day. So I can click on this, and I can say any additional comments, and that's fine. Well, what's the problem? It's too slow, all right? We are web developers. We don't want to wait for 40 seconds or so to browse, find a time, or schedule an appointment. So a part of this, I had a different problem as well. So the problem is, I don't know if people say this about Brazilians, but sometimes we are not so good with timing, right? So
Oh, nice. He said it. I didn't. So the Brazilians folks I've when I went to Sao Paulo were very, very nice. Okay, so that Chrome extension. All right, cool. Talk about how you did it. All right, let's see it working. Let's see what's this one here.
Grasp, and most of this project was vibe coded. So let's see this working in practice.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Is there anything I can help you with regarding your barber appointment today?
Which professionals I can choose?
We have Luciano, Shuao, and Cohen. Would you like to book an appointment with one of them?
Is Luciano available tomorrow at 11 a.m.?
Luciano Silveira is available at the requested time. Would you like to schedule now?
Yes, please.
Your appointment for Luciano Silveira at 11 a.m. is confirmed.
Woohoo!
Nice. All right. Cool. We got a bunch of stuff here. Very nice. How do we understand users' intents? So this is kind of like the stuff I've been working on as well. And cool. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Very nice. All right. So yeah, wait, language create Boolean. All right. Cool. Oh, response constraint schema. Interesting. Okay. Nice. All right. Cool. The next project, I've heard of LLMS.text file. Yes, I have. Cool. It's about, you put on your web page and everything. Oh, web MCP. So here, let's see what he talks about this, because this is what I've been working on. Let's see what he's talking about here.
Third-party users, and it's only there. It's amazing. Perfect. I think the next talk, there's some very special topic right here that we are living right now. We live in the future, right? Has anyone heard about WebMCP?
Yep, been working on it.
Nice, because it was spoken in some talks, right? But see, Hannah, I think, and I don't know if she's here or her team, but this is a very cool proposal that's gonna change everything for web developers. See, using AI in the browser changes how we interact with the web, right? Changes, like, the biggest problem for me right now is that we need to click in 4 different pages to find out some information. Or in my case, I had to hack the API.
every time I plug in my laptop, it's always an issue. I wonder.
AI from my barber to understand the request and so on and so forth.
But yeah, I'm excited about WebMCP. I've been working on it for like a few weeks now, and so so wait, your website as a MCP server? Yes, that is basically what I've been working on. Cool. Next steps. Again, check this out. Okay, cool. But yeah, again, check out the link which is next to the recording of this video on untilit.works. This is the guy I was talking about, WebMCP. So this is like the first one I watched when it came out. Because again, I've been working on this. And so okay, yeah, so he's talking about like the what do you call it? The browser extension. Oh, well, no, this is the actual Gemini that's built into the browser. Let me see. But yeah, they have like a browser extension one. And so, and this is some on the side here. Cool. Again, this has been a minute since I watched this. But yeah, not a lot of cool stuff here. Kind of like how it works behind the scenes. So yeah, so the WebMCP stuff right there is actually running in the index.html. And then the browser integrated agent. So because like a lot of browsers are starting to have like AI built in and stuff. So it's pretty dope. All right, cool. Oh, then yeah, so Windows 8, see, I think it's changed from this. I don't think it's age. What was it? I don't remember if it's agent anymore. And then I think it's still registered tool. But yeah, so basically this is kind of like what I've been like looking at for a while now. So like I mentioned, it's changed. And so since this has been recorded, it's changed. But yeah, no, it's still pretty dope. And yeah, very cool. All right, there's a whole lot more, you know what I'm saying? And even goes into like last year. But I've been talking too much and I want to get back to work because these things are printing and I want to get to some coding. And yeah, so super dope. Again, links to everything be next to the recording on untilit.works. And yeah, super dope. So shout out to everybody there and the stuff that they're working on. It's kind of amazing. The web is an amazing place. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much cool stuff you can do there. All right, I'm gonna get y'all back to work because I need to get back to work. And yeah, I've been geeking out too much about that. So I've got work to do. I'm gonna send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is Nujabez featuring a Pawnee Bee. The track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you like 15 minutes after the hour. All right, y'all be easy and peace. Wish you much productivity.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop.